So this video was supposed to be completely different, but before I tell you about what it was supposed to be, let's talk about Square One here. The new update. So GS's new update is pretty sick. We got a real cool title screen with Emperor. I just want to say, I don't know why we don't get unit artwork in this type of style. Maybe this would be hard to fit into the unit page, but like, come on now. If this was the unit artwork for Emperor, this would be insane. We also got the brand new auto advance feature with this update, which is amazing. It's one of the best things ever. Being able just to turn it on and you can clear the entire event and you can go do something else entirely. So you don't even have to like, keep clicking or keep like going through it. This works with even DOT from what I understand. So it's just a very good quality of life change. And we got 2 new Ultra Relic trials, which I'll show some gameplay of them very soon because I did attempt them live, but you already know my baby's back, the Mines. We will be live streaming this sometimes next week. Then we had the Focus Step Up banners. Now, originally I thought the Step Up banners were all coming out at the same time, but it seems like it's not. They're actually on a rotation, which kind of sucks. And Gamma doesn't come out till next Saturday, and I myself don't even know if I really want Gamma that bad. Now I'm kind of like over it. Yeah, Gamma's cool. She does a lot for the team, or she does a lot for nukes and everything, but do I really want her? I don't know. We'll have to see how I feel. You guys let me know down below if you think that it's worth it. Since I couldn't do what I originally had planned for today, which was summon for Gamma, instead I was going to just take on the new Ultra Relic fights and do this live, and I did. I actually did record this. I had my reaction, had my impressions, but at the end of it all, my commentary was corrupted, or I don't even want to say corrupted. I forgot to click save, which is not the first time this has happened. I did the thing that I usually do with like any of my challenge content where I only get to look at the past clears that other people have cleared with and try to kind of decipher what type of character are going to be in this boss fight, and that's exactly what I did, and I saw a lot of people being able to clear this fight within like 5 seconds, and I was like, I'm pretty sure I can do this. This boss has some mechanics, I'm pretty sure, some pretty important mechanics, some cool ones maybe, but just gotta have a lot of crit rate on your team, and you gotta be able to reduce physical res by a ton from what it seems like. Like, I had to use Draken for this, but I've seen other people have to use other characters, and also using something that does increase the damage that the boss takes, like a Sistina, or using a True Stratega like I did. It seems to be the best way to go about it if you want to nuke this boss, and as you see, War God Finn, he just cleans it up, no problem whatsoever, and this boss wasn't hard at all. I don't know if this boss came out before Super Awoken characters came out in JP, but if it did, then I'll just tell you right now, it was probably a lot harder, but nowadays, it doesn't really seem that bad. To be honest, you might be able to do this exact same strategy, but with Mikey. First, Ultra Relic really wasn't that difficult whatsoever. Then we have the second Ultra Relic, which is against Vows and Death, I think. But this fight was a little bit more difficult. By a little bit more difficult, I mean he lasted a little bit longer. This guy had Human Killer. I could tell that instantly by looking at all the past clears. There was nothing but demon teams taking this on, or like demon and spirit or something like that. There was no humans on the team. So I was like, oh, okay, well, it must be just a Human Killer in effect. And it was a Human Killer in effect. And if you have Shaltir, you have Juno, and literally any other character, or if you have Ainz, for an example, and you take this on, you'd be able to clear this no problem whatsoever. You just wipe the floor with them like it's nothing. It takes about a minute to clear with this team, which isn't too bad. I don't think this is going to be necessarily an equip. You're going to be farming quite a bit.
OP, why haven't you talked about the Ultra Relics, This is the whole reason why you're doing this stuff, right? Is to get the Ultra Relic equips. Why haven't you said anything about them?
It's because they're trash. I think the 5-star heal might have a little bit more use than the 4-star, I said 4-star defense because I think it's a 4-star defense, but the 5-star defense. For the 5-star heal, you get this from the Ice Giant. This just gives you healing and 10 Arc Gauge. It's garbage. If you want an equip like this, there's another Ultra Relic that is almost identical to this, and it's a little bit better, or I would say actually substantially better, and that is Ultra Relic Empty Heart. Gives you percentage heal, gives you overtime Arc Gauge, really nice equip. As for the other equip, now this one's just bad. This is Vows and Death's Ultra Relic equip. Everybody say hi. This thing gives you Arc Gauge to the target because it is a targeting defense equip, and it gives you 20% physical damage res. This is a 4-star in disguise. Like, what is this? The only thing that is kind of redeeming about this is the fact that this thing gives you AoE status element resist for like the first 120 seconds of the quest or something like that if you're able to level it. But even then, why? It doesn't seem good. This doesn't seem like the thing that you would want to do. If you need status element resist, you could run a unit like Rimuru, or you could even use like other equips to evade certain status effects, because more than likely you don't got to evade every single status effect known to man. You probably only need to evade like paralysis or blind or whatever, and you should be fine. And there's tons of equips, and I mean tons, well, I say tons, but a good amount of equips in Grand Summoners that are able to avoid specific status elements or give you, tons of status element resist for specific elements that may afflict your party. So in terms of the rewards from this, they're both garbage. I don't like either one of them. And I personally believe that GS needs to step up the Ultra Relic game. You know what I'm saying? We haven't got a good one since, what was the most recent one we got that was actually good? Was it Ultra Relic Eraser Bit? Was that the most recent one? Or was it Empty Heart that was the good one that came out after Ultra Relic Eraser Bit? I don't remember which one came first. Either way, it seems like the only two good Ultra Relics are Ultra Relic Eraser Bit and Ultra Relic Empty Heart, which is wild to me because whenever they first advertised these Ultra Relics back in the day, they were like, these are the ultimate equips. Like, you know, I'm thinking of stuff like Ultima weapons from Final Fantasy. By the way, I'm playing 16. Game's amazing. I'm thinking of stuff like Excalibur as like an Ultima weapon, Metal Gear. Like, right? I'm thinking of crazy stuff here. And they just keep giving us Ultra Relics like this. And it's like, you know, considering we can only use one of these on a team, it doesn't seem that broken. You know what I'm saying? It really doesn't. Like, these don't seem like super team changing as they were kind of being described as. Like, oh yeah, if you put this on your team, it's changing the game for you. Not really. I don't think any of them do that apart from Ultra Relic Eraser Bit, because it just makes you nuke more consistently. And yeah, that's pretty much all I gotta say about this. I know this video probably isn't what a lot of people expected when they clicked on this, but hey, you know, sometimes boy OP just messes up, and I mess up the worst way possible. Hopefully you guys all still enjoyed it just the same. But that's gonna be it for this one. Tell me down below how you guys are liking this update. Did you guys actually manage to get anybody off of any of your summons? Since some of you may have tried summon for Overlord again because it actually did reset, or some of you may have even did the paid step up for Albedo already. I'm not for sure. I'm not encouraging that, but if you want to do that, knock yourself out. Or are you one of the players that are just out there grinding the mines, or possibly you're grinding new Ultra Link for whatever reason? I wouldn't recommend it though, but I feel like a lot of you guys might be out there grinding the mines, trying to get the mines equipped ASAP. If you enjoy this video, however, you check out either one of the videos popping on the screen right now. Great content, guarantee you love them. And oh, one more thing, don't forget to drink water.